God walk. You know what's up? Beautiful day. Not too sunny. The weather done warmed up. I'm out here in short sleeves. You know, it's all good. Hey, right up. It's all good. Beautiful. Just want to be quick. Don't want to be long. Just a little idea I'm playing with. Just thinking about multi-dimensionality keeps coming up. The theme just keeps showing up in different ways. Essentially, things have more than one dimension. Things have more than one layer. And how that's evident, but at the same time, we deal with flat. We deal with 2D stuff so much. Kind of like the difference between talking to somebody and then getting a text. Somebody will get it. Like I got a text from somebody. My mom sent me a text, like a group text, and I responded a certain way, and somebody kind of took it the wrong way. They didn't get the way I was saying it. But I mean, we all know that. I mean, we all know about the flattening and the misunderstanding with text. How much you lose. You can get a point across, but you're missing a lot of nuance. And you might even be getting the wrong meaning out of that. And so just playing with the whole, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, and then words have multiple meanings, even in like the tone of voice, you can say somebody's name. Somebody calls your name with a certain air. How much communication, how much information is conveyed. If somebody's upset, if it's something good, even the way you respond. It's, your wife will call your name across the room, and the way you hear it, you might receive it a certain way and respond a certain way, and before you know it, you done got off on the wrong foot, the wrong interpretation. So it's just that whole idea. Like I said, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and words can have multiple meanings. And so that just puts me in the mind of, why we're seeing what we're seeing. I think that has so much to do, and it's almost like, I'm not saying I'm the only one that thought about this, but it's, we don't get into that, and we have these conversations and all these different mediums, and there's so much lost and gained, and it's so easy. I mean, so a picture's worth 1,000 words. What about deep fake? What does that do to that with that? How does that change the landscape? It's flat Earth. My whole thing with the flat Earth, I haven't dug too deep into it. But it's kind of obvious. It's not. I keep saying obvious. It's not obvious, but what I believe is going on. It is a flattening of the Earth. To a degree, the Earth has been flattened. If you can reach out across the world in a second, if you can have connections, if you can, receive currency, actually affect people's lives from across the world, have that on a network, then you might as well be flat. You might as well be points on a board. Back in the day, you used to have to circle around the world to get a message across. So it's that kind of, so debating if the world is round or flat, you done missed it. And I even saw something about the whole simulation theory. I saw it on the news. I mean, there's a new movie, Glitch in the Matrix. Of course, I got to see that. And I saw some on Reddit, somebody trying to disprove simulation. And it's like, you missed it already. Like I've said way before on my channel, this is not the era of data and proving right and wrong. That's a headspace kind of thing. We're in the age of the heart. The heart is infinite. The heart can love all your kids, the same, but in a different way. The heart space is a whole different animal. And that's where we need, and that's where we're entering, and that's where the world is going. Yet there's resistance to it. Yet there's people that don't understand what that means. All the way from the church to, the world is just out doing whatever. Fighting, bickering. It's a lot going on. And it's just, again, puts me in the multi-dimensionality of things. And how many levels that maybe you need to be able to look and understand. I guess that's where the 5D thing, where people's coming in from. It's funny, 5D, 5G. So that's it. A little short one today, y'all. Later.